Howdy Ho YouTube, Jon-Luke VGC here. Today, I will be using a team that Cloverbell's made. I just did a Cloverbell's video a couple days ago, but basically it's a channel that really goes into the deep dives of the current state of the meta. Talks a lot about that, and then he builds these rental teams in order for people to try out kind of really meta archetypes so they can understand them and use them to ladder. He's built one of these teams, and it revolves around a Pokemon that I really wanted to test a little bit more, and it's Tera Fairy Quiver Dance Volcarona. So thank you so much, Cloverbell's, for making and sharing the team. I think what you do is great. Really like your channel. Highly recommend if you want to learn more about like high-end competitive Pokemon that you watch him. But let's go ahead and take a quick look at the team. So we have Tera Fairy Volcarona, Flame Body Covert Cloak, which is really common right now with Heat Wave, Terra Blast, Quiver Dance, and Protect. I like this team a lot. I like this set a lot. Covert Cloak, so you can't get statused by like Dire Claw, or you're not getting flinched and other stuff like that. Flame Body is great if you're going to burn a physical attacker. And then movesets, Heat Wave, Terra Blast, Quiver Dance, and Protect. You don't have a bug move, but I don't think that's super important. Much like most of these sets, it's just 36 modest, just to get the smallest bump you can on the special attack, and then the rest just goes into bulk. This one's pretty fast. It's about 134, which I like that speed bump a lot. With a singles Quiver Dance boost, you're going to outspeed things like Adamant, Dragapult, but not Jolly, so just kind of keep that in mind. But Dragapult's become a little less used in the meta, and then unlike Chunk of Defense and max HP. You have Sneasler, Focus Sash, Tera Ghost, Unburdened with Close Combat, Dire Claw, Coaching, and Protect. Jolly, which is standard set. You see Tera Dark on Sneasler a lot. I don't think Tera Ghost is bad, particularly because we don't have a Throat Chop on this one. If you had Throat Chop, I would maybe push to make it Tera Dark, but I think in this instance, to avoid a Fake Out turn one, you can Tera Ghost, you can Coaching and Quiver Dance, so your Volcarona just becomes insanely bulky really quickly, and then just kind of go to town. We have loaded Dice Dragonite, Tera Fairy Multiscale with Scale Shot, Extreme Speed, Haze, and Protect. Adamant, Max Attack, Max Speed. This is pretty common. You're seeing a lot of meta development where these Dragonites now have Tailwind over Extreme Speed. And I personally don't like that very much. I think that, especially when we have things like Tera Fairy Volcarona or Tera Fairy Dragonite popping up more and more, only having Scale Shot means you cannot hit those Pokemon, and that's pretty bad. So I like the Extreme Speed edition. I think it's good for picking off Pokemon. Overall, I think the team, that's a really good addition. We have Miracle Seed Rillaboom, Terrifier, Grassy Surge with Woodhammer, Grassy Glide, Taunt, and Fake Out. A little less offensive than I'm used to, but the Miracle Seed makes up for that. It's 116 attack, max HP, and then a little special defense, less defense, and a little bit of speed. This is not the standard Rillaboom that I run. Even if it was an Assault Vest Rillaboom, I would opt for more special defense and more speed, but this just seems to be kind of what the meta is moving to, so I'm going to test it out. I don't personally think I'll be a huge fan of this set, but that's just because I'm stubborn and I'm stuck in my ways. We have Choice Scarf, Tera Fairy, Adaptability, Basculegion with Wave Crash, Flip Turn, Last Respects, and Terra Blast. Jolly as well. Really great. Nothing really to talk about there. It goes burr, and sometimes you Terra it. And last but not least, this is where the Assault Vest lies. We have Assault Vest, Kingambit, Tera Ghost, Defiant with Kowtow Clay, Sucker Punch, Iron Head, and Low Kick. Really good set. Tera Ghost to become immune to fighting type moves because you can't protect yourself, which I think is really good. Super offensive. 196 is a bump, yes. An even bump, so that way when you get a Defiant boost, it's an even number. Max HP, a little bit of speed, less than you're seeing in most Gambits. Most Gambits are running like 60 to 76-ish. EVs and speed, this one was only running 44, so you're going to be slower than opposing Gambits. Just kind of keep that one in mind. And I really like AV Gambit because Iron Head, people don't expect it, especially in Best of 1, and Low Kick's really fantastic into opposing Gambits. So how do I utilize the team? For the most part, I'm normally going to lead something like, if I feel like Volcarona can really put in work, I'm leading like Volk Rillaboom. That's going to be the first thing. You're going to get immediately Grassing Terrain Healing. You're going to be able to Fake Out an opposing Pokemon and safely Quiver Dance if you think that's what you need to do. Or you can lead like Volk Sneasler and coaching your Volcarona if you just need more defensive investment. The attack's going to be useless, but the defense becomes handy. Or you can lead like Dragonite, Sneasler, Basculegion Sneasler, Kingambit Sneasler, something like that. For the most part, I'm leading some combination of like Volcarona Rillaboom or Sneasler Dragonite. I'm usually leaving Basculegion in the back to kind of late game sweep, particularly because Last Respects becomes more powerful once you lose some Mons. So I save it for that. But sometimes I'll bring it in, hit the flip turn to like break a potential sash, rock it out, and then kind of go with whatever I was going to do before. So again, with these balanced squads, I can't give you like a set start, like how you're normally going to start matches, but for the most part, you're going to start some form of like physical attacker plus setup help. So if you're leading Dragonite, you're going to lead Sneasler so you can coaching it. If you're leading Volk, you're going to lead Rillaboom so you can fake out an opposing Pokemon. That's kind of the thing I'm doing. Or if you want to lead like immediate offense, I'm going to lead like Dragonite, Basculegion. I'm going to scale shot to get through something, and I'm going to break a sash with flip turn. You know what I mean? Something along those lines. That's kind of how I do it. But we're at past my 5 minutes. I got to make it 5.5 minutes because that's what I've been doing every time. So let's go ahead and hop into the battles. All right. Oh, very similar team. We have Volcarona, Dragonite, Sneasler, Kingambit, Rillaboom. Same team, except they have Electabuzz. Okay. Rillaboom makes me a little afraid to bring Basculegion. Okay, sorry, Bear, I gotta do this. You guys are like a little crooked. There, that's better. Volcarona, though, super good here. I like Volcarona a lot, actually. Where's your Haze? Kingambit's cool. I guess, like, Volcarona. My own Rillaboom, maybe? That's kind of what I'm thinking. Does it have U-turn? No, it has Taunt, though. I definitely need Dragonite somewhere in here. This is what I'm thinking. I'm not married to bringing my own Rillaboom turn 1, but I can't necessarily think... Okay, hang on. This is really going to bug me if I don't straighten y'all out a little bit. Now you're too low. This is really going to bug y'all now too, isn't it? Because I keep... that's better. That's good enough. Now you can see my tree in the back. Hang on. Alright, turn you just a little bit. Yeah, so y'all love watching me just turn the camera a bunch, but... Yeah, I'm not married to bringing my Rillaboom turn 1. 76 sitting at 115 is a faster Rillaboom. Maybe not as fast as I personally would make mine. Volk, okay, beautiful. Nice. I think the protect from Kingambit is so... Oh, they do not protect. I thought they were going to protect with Gambit. I would have faked out. Okay, well, at least now they cannot get an additional Quiver Dance off. If they go for a Swords Dance, that's not great for me. But I thought the protect from Gambit was so obvious. What does Gambit do? Yeah. That's okay. I think I'm fine with a Tera Fairy Heat Wave here. And a swap into Dragonite. I think this is what I want to do. Basically, I want to stop a Sucker Punch. And they're going to be neutral to this Heat Wave either way. Wow. I could have just faked out Gambit there freely, so that one's on me. Do they, Tera? No. They could Flame Body it as well. But my guess is that they protect the Gambit here. No, they're going to Tera the Gambit. Yep. Tera Dark, that's fine. I resist now, which is pretty cool. Doesn't do all that much to me. Okay, unlucky. Who missed? Who's it miss? It's the Gambit at least. That still KOs. And they don't get a Flame Body proc. Wow, okay. That is very unlucky on my part. But they've used up Tera. So I think I'm actually happy to close combat Dragonite. I mean, coaching Dragonite. And Scale Shot into Volk. Yep. Nice. They miss, too, which is nice. They miss Sneasler, which is really good. It's actually kind of massive. Maybe if I get 5. Yeah, I'll need 5 or a crit. Nice. And I get 5. That's huge. Alright, we're back in it. Back in it. Even resisting the Kowtow Cleave I went down, that's massive. Okay, well they protected Gambit. So now I got a pretty free close combat into this. Unless they have double priority. So who can they bring in? Electabuzz, okay. So I'm going to protect and Scale Shot into the Buzz. Yep, there's the Follow Me. This isn't going to even come close. I'm going to need like a crit or something. I could have went for a coaching. Crit there. Okay, so an E-Speed might do it, which is cool. Especially if they don't go for the D-Knight this turn. Nice. Okay, that's huge. Scale Shot. What's Scale Shot's power here? 25 and 80? Yeah. And E-Speed does it. Who can they have in the back? No one that wants to take a close combat. So I close combat here. I E-Speed into Electabuzz. Nice. Huge. They go for the Sucker Punch, which fails. Massive. Wow, am I about to bring this back? This is... Oh my god, I think I'm about to bring this match back. That was a pretty terrible one for me. Wow, okay. I got the Protect right, and not missing Scale Shot was huge. Who's their last Pokemon? Grass disappears from the battlefield, right? That's my Grass, because I still have Rillaboom in the back. Oh, I think this is clutched up. Okay. So unless this is Swords Dance Rillaboom, I just double protect here. Battle was canceled. Good game to my opponent. Wow. Okay, wow. What went well for me there? It's a rare take that I get to say. Calling the Follow Me was the best play of that turn. The Protect into Scale Shot being enough with the E-Speed was huge. They went for the Follow Me. Yeah, they went for Follow Me. They went for Follow Me Sucker Punch. So that was kind of the thing. I hadn't revealed Extreme Speed yet, so I'm not actually upset that they went for that play. It makes sense. They don't know. I could have like Ice Spinner. I could have like Stomping Tantrum or Dragon Claw. So I think their play there makes total sense since I hadn't revealed that. But yeah, that all coming together was pretty massive. The main turn that they got me was the turn 1 when they didn't protect Kingambit like I thought they would. That was basically a free fake out on my part. I just thought they were gonna go. I thought they would be a little more cautious with it there. Like if I had just went for Heat Wave or something like that, then I would have been in really good shape. But sometimes I see the rankings on the match, and they were ranked pretty high. They were like top 1,000. So I gave them a little bit of respect immediately. I better say hello to everyone. Listen to the purrs. I love cats. But yeah, so good game to my opponent. They played really well. They called me out on a couple of stuff, so I think they did a real start better. I gotta play Pokemon. I'll pet you when I'm done. Yeah, but let's just go ahead and move on to the next one. All right, so they have Standard Rain. They have Pelipper, Amoonguss, Golden Go, Ensign, Basculegion, and Archaludon. Okay, so I don't have my own rain here. Rillaboom is going to be massive here, and my own Bask is going to be pretty massive here. I'm assuming I'm adaptability, right? Yeah, I actually didn't get much time to practice with this team. Things have been really busy. It's all right. So adaptability here is huge. Volcarona is pretty big. With Tera Fairy Terra Blast on Bask is interesting. With Tera Fairy, I definitely want Rillaboom. What? Kingambit is Tera Ghost. I don't know how much in love with that I am. Double Pivot turn 1 is something I really like. This. I think I might need to save Tera for Gambit. I don't love... Sneasler is good, but with Swift Swim, Bask, I'm not in love with it. I don't know what Bask's item is. If I knew it was like Choice Band, I wouldn't care. Amoonguss, Basculegion. Okay. Great minds think alike. This is no bulk Bask, right? Yeah, but I don't think a single... I'm actually just gonna straight flip turn into Bask here. Taunt Amoonguss. I don't really care if... Nice. Who comes in? Archaludon, smart play. But I can go Kingambit. What's Kingambit's AV? I knew that. Stamina's boosted. Well, who else do I have in the back? No, I have Volk in the back. Yeah, I'll just go Volcarona. They don't have rain set up. Rillaboom Taunt is some tech that I really like. Okay, so you can... I can Quiver Dance pretty freely here. Swap back into Bask. Swap into Kingambit. Bask, Kingambit. I think Bask is safer. So they're swapping Amoonguss, I bet. Neither's like super safe. I have to really... There's Amoonguss. Pelipper? That's assuming is the last one. Yeah. That's fine. Speed Rose, that's nice. Electro Shot. If it's into Bask, a good play. No, yeah, it's into Volk, but that's fine. I'm also +1. Okay. Had my HP restored. Like, I'm kind of tempted to go for a Heat Wave and a Wave Crash. But if Pelipper... My fear here is a Tailwind from Pelipper. And I don't really need Basc for the rest of this game. So I actually think I'm going to go Tera Fairy Heat Wave. Well, I don't need to go Tera Fairy then. I'm just going to Heat Wave. Flip turn on Pelly. I think I got it in. Oh, that didn't do as much as I wanted. I should have Wave Crashed. But would that combo have done it, I guess? Go back into Rillaboom, I think. Nice little bit there. There's a stamina boost. An Electro Shot. Yeah, the flip turn, I was running out of time. I lost too much momentum on that. I didn't think it all the way through. Yep. That's fine. I don't know if a Grassy Glide will do it. There's a Hurricane, but I'm +1 defense. Yeah, it does it pretty well. Nice. So here, then, I'm happy to Tera Fairy, Tera Blast. Fake Out Arch. Predicting a Pelipper Protect. I do think at +1, 2 of these will do it. But even then, a Hurricane definitely won't KO if it's not super effective. I'll be able to do it again. Nice. Good call on my part. Good call on my part. Again, another high-ranked opponent. So let's see. How much does this do? Oh, it's going to be close. My bigger fear here is that Pelipper is definitely faster than this Rillaboom. So, I mean, I'm going to Tera Blast again. I think a Grassy Glide does it. How offensive is this Rillaboom? We'll find out. No, that stinks. I needed that Grassy Glide, though. Yeah, Flash Cannon's gonna do this. Who do I have in the back? Basc? I do think Basculegion can take it out with an adaptability. Rain Dance. This might be a bulkier Pelipper with how little it did too. This is AV Rilla, and it's quite defensive. No. Okay, I don't think this game's over, but not picking up that KO on... The grass disappeared, that's fine. I actually think I'm just going to lock into Last Respects here. I think Last Respects will pick this out. And they have a Moongus and who else in the back? Actually, yeah, I don't think this game is over by any means. A Moongus and, yeah. And I'm going to be faster. How many more turns of Rain are there? Tell me there's one. Okay, this game is actually very winnable. I'm going to Last Respects into Arch. Kowtow Pelipper. My fear here is that they Tailwind and Pelipper stays on the field, and I really don't want that. I want them to go down to their last two. Nice. So Arch goes down. I think I survive. Yeah, there's the Tailwind. Because now they go into a Moongus. But they can either lock into a Water-type move, or they can walk into Last Respects. Oh, they might not be locked. Oh, yeah, they might be, like, they might be banded. That's kind of my thing. Okay, yeah, this game might be over then. The Tailwind was the right play. And not having Tera there, I needed to do that. So, I mean, I'm going to go... Actually, I'm going to double the... Amoonguss here. Last Respects. And Kowtow Cleave into Amoonguss. They still have Tera. Tera Water, which makes a lot of sense. I need them to go after Kingambit and not KO it. That's fine. That's what I did anyways. Okay. Wait a minute. That's not going to KO. I resist. That was the wrong play. Do they not have Last Respects? Okay. Well, I do it again. Well, no, because Amoonguss can't KO me with my AV. I double into Bask. There's the Rage Powder. They threw. They needed to KO with Last Respects and Spore. And I survive. Okay. Massive. Still does a lot of damage. I do think that's choice banded. I think that's choice banded from that damage amount. Okay. Really clutch win there. Really clutch win. Wow. I'm surprised. I thought I had lost that one. Yeah. I think they're better. I think they needed to put something to sleep. To their credit, first of all, cool trainer card. I love Iron Moth. They didn't know what my Gambit's item was. I hadn't revealed Protect yet, but I don't necessarily think I would. So maybe they could. I could have been Safety Goggles is kind of my thing. I could have been Safety Goggles Gambit. So the fear there was that they could try to put me to sleep. It would have been useless and it's wasted. So I can see why they would make that play, but I think that's what they needed to do because if. And they needed to lock into Last Respects. Because even if I took out... Like, they can keep Rage Powdering, so they can keep dealing consistent damage to my Kingambit. And I know that it's not very effective, but it gains 50 base power for every Pokemon that gets KO'd, I think. Like, it's... Right? Yeah, so it would be 150 base power move, choice banded, probably. So it would be dealing a lot of damage. And we saw how much that Kowtow Cleave did. It would take me at least 3 hits to KO that Amoonguss. Especially if they baited me with Protects. So I think that I think they had that game if they went for a different set of plays. I'm not 100% on that, but that is my thought at least. I still think they played super well, and that was a really good match. But can I not just bring all the matches back? Can I just have a safe, good match? All right, GG's to my opponent. Let's do another one. All right, Gildo, we have... Oh, Indeedee, Sneasler, Espathra, Alolan Ninetales, Murkrow, and Blood Moon Ursaluna. Cool team. Cool team. Out the gate, Kingambit looks pretty good, except for that Sneasler. Tera Ghost on the Sneasler, not Tera Dark. Don't love that. Rillaboom, Bask is cool. Scarf Bask is nice. I'm 143. So Scarf Indeedee will outspeed me. Alongside Unburdened Sneasler. Oh gosh, this is tough. I definitely want Rillaboom in the back. I think Volcarona is pretty good here with the Covert Cloak. So maybe something like this. Rillaboom. Scarf Bask. Do I want Sneasler? Not really. Yeah, I'll save Bask for a late game sweeper. I just start wave crashing stuff. Not totally enticed by this combo, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Good luck and have fun to my opponent. Maybe I can get a little closer to the microphone. I'm trying to be as close as possible to pick up my voice. Cool hat. Like the hat. Murkrow is Spathra. Okay. Murkrow has Haze, which isn't my favorite thing in the world. But I also don't really see a Spathra. 85. Iron Head. I'm actually going to double into... I'm going to try to break a Spathra Sash if they let me. But I think that Murkrow is pretty important. Getting rid of this Murkrow kind of as soon as possible is pretty important so I can actually set up. That's kind of what I want to do. And I really don't see a world where they let me just freely attack their Spathra. This would also be pretty cool if they swap out. Okay, so Tera. This is Tera fighting. Actually, that's fine. I have AV. I would anticipate to live. There's Tailwind. Okay. That's fine. Terra Blast. Let's see how much this does. I do not live. That's Specs? I feel like that's got to be Specs. I'm AV. That's okay. I'll just break some Sashes. That's pretty nice, actually. I'll take that. So I lost him on, which isn't amazing. Okay, I'm gonna go Basculegion here. I want to Quiver Dance here. And flip turn out on this Murkrow. I'm hoping that they swap into an Indeedee here. So that way they only get one expanding force off. Nice. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're making some reads. We're making some reads. There's an expanding force. This is fine. Does a lot, but I still live. And I break a Sash. I'm playing from a disadvantage here, but I think we're still totally in this. So they could both have Protect. Okay. How many more turns of Tailwind are there? 2. I go for another Quiver Dance. I'm gonna Fake Out the Espathra. Yep. Anticipating the Murkrow. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. So if you have Haze, you get rid of your own boosts. Is kind of my thing. That's fine. So now here, I am plenty happy to Heat Wave. No need to Protect. I don't have U-turn. I'm going to go ahead and just swap back into Basque. That's fine. This won't KO. I'm +2 now. I mean, they could crit, I guess. Watch me speak that into existence. I've been getting too lucky this video. I might get some negative luck. I don't necessarily feel bad about missing the Terrifying Terra Blast. I thought maybe it was kind of obvious. Who do I miss? Espathra, that's fine. It's not my favorite thing in the world, but if you use Heat Wave enough, you're bound to miss something. Taking out the Indeedee was good. And Sneasler. And Unburden. So here, then, I want to Protect. Swap back into Rillaboom. The following turn, then, I'll Fake Out Sneasler and go for another Quiver Dance. I should outspeed the Unburdened Sneasler then, and then I can go for Heat Waves. Their play here should be to double up into the Basque slot. But I think they might get a little short-sighted. At least that's the hope. If they double up into the Basque slot, I'm done. That was the read they needed to make, and I lose. I haven't revealed Protect on Volcarona yet, but they've seen Quiver Dance, so it should. That's fine. That's not going to KO. Nice. Perfect. Here's another boost. So I'm happy to Quiver Dance again. Fake Out into Sneasler. Nice. If Sneasler protects, this is fine. Nice. So now I punish this by going for the Quiver Dance. +3. What's my speed on Volk? 134. Yeah. 144 hits 215. Yes, so I should outspeed Sneasler. So now I am happy to go for Heat Wave. And Grassy Glide onto the Sneeze. Oh wait, I know that there. That does a nice chunk. Lumina Crash won't KO. Oh, they're still fast. Dang. Okay. Well, GG's. Sneasler was still faster. I'm 134. So we're both double speed, right? +201. How? Wait, that doesn't make any sense. There's not a Tailwind up. I'm confused right now. I'm confused right now. Wait, how did they outspeed? I had 3 Quiver Dance boosts, right? I might have to watch this back. I don't quite understand how that interaction happened. Yeah, they're faster. That KOs. Yeah, so it's already done. I had 3 boosts, right? They have 2, basically. They have double speed. I don't know. Good game to my opponent. Am I misremembering how many boosts I had? I'll watch it back. I'll have to look later. But, okay. Good game to my opponent. I guess. I'll watch it back. I'm just a little confused. Let's do the next one. Okay. I'm scared. I am frightened. We have Metagross, Blaziken, Gengar, Rotom Heat, Mousehold, and Dragapult. Okay, so Kingambit's pretty good here. Do I have Tailwind on this Drag? I don't think I do. No. But Dragonite here is pretty good, I think. To break through any potential Sash Pokemon. I like Scarf Basculegion a lot for the last respects. I like Kingambit a lot here. And I like Volcarona a lot. Do I need Sneasler? Not really. My greatest fear here would be Dragapult Mousehold lead. That would be my biggest fear. So let's hope they don't do that. Gengar Mousehold, totally good. I am absolutely happy to swap into Volcarona here. And flip turn into Gengar. That's what I want to do. I'm hoping that this is Pop Bomb Mousehold and they get burned. And I get to break a Sash. Nice. I'm gonna go Gambit. Yep. First proc. Perfect. This is going to do much less. It's not going to do a lot, though. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. Not my favorite thing in the world, but it is what it is. And there's an icy... Well, I'm going back into Basque. And I'm just hitting this with a Kowtow Cleave. You can Shadow Ball Basque if you want, but like, why do I care at all about this Mousehold? Yep. That's fine. That's why I didn't want to go for a Sucker Punch. Does this even KO? Yeah, but that's fine. There goes Mousehold. This is +2. I think I want to go Dragonite here. Blaziken, nice. That's fine. Here then, I want to Scale Shot Blaziken. Terra Ghost. Yeah, Terra Ghost. Kowtow Cleave Gengar. I think they're triple attack plus protect. So I, in theory, assuming that Dragonite... What's Dragonite's speed? 132. Okay, so it should outspeed Adamant Pult, not Jolly, though. You need like 144 for that, I think. That's fine. Oh, I am faster than Blaziken. I'll need 5. Or a crit. And I get him. Okay, that's huge. Why do I get 5 now and not when it's important? I am surprised that I'm faster than Blaziken, I guess. I guess it's not that fast. I think it's like, what, base 80? So it's the seed. So it might have been a speed tie, actually. But most of the time, they're going to run that Jolly. Dragapult. I'm actually going to double the Pult here. Do I double the Pult? Actually going to Sucker Punch Gengar. They just protected last turn, so... What's Pult going for? Tera Dragon? That's fine. Even if they go for Dragon Darts, I'm good. Because I have multi-scale, so I'll survive 1. Yep. Gengar fainted. So as long as I hit this, we're set. Oh, that's an Outrage. Okay. And I live, so it's basically game over. Nice. Yeah. Good GG's to my opponent. They played that well, but I just saw the lead and I was like, I think I can kind of gander what this team does. So, but I don't know what to do with this. What's the synergy? Good game on my opponent. Really cool team. I liked it a lot. I love Gengar. Not my favorite Gen 1 mon by far, but I think it's still a really cool mon. So really good game on my opponent. Let's do one more. Let's do one more. And then I'm done. Okay. Rain. We have Pelipper, Arch, Whimsicott, Annihilate, Dragapult, and Blood Moon Ursaluna. Sneasler here, I think, is really important. I think a late game Bask is as well. Gambit's really good. Dragonite is kind of good. Not really, actually. It's not very good at all. I like Volcarona. I like Volcarona. Is that Scarf Ape? I think I want to lead Bask. I want Gambit, and I need to save Tera for it. And I want Sneasler. And you're probably thinking, Jon-Luke, well, why don't you want Rillaboom? Rillaboom's really good into Basculegion. And I like that a lot. But if they don't have the Basculegion, it's not really going to do anything to an opposing Archaludon, which is my fear of it. And then the taunt, because it is slower than Pelipper, the taunt becomes severely less useful. Okay. What do I have in the back? Gambit? I think here I'm happy to protect. And last respects into Ape. If Bass goes down here, it's okay. I want to know what kind of Ape this is. That's my question. Tera Dragon's fine. Hi, buddy. Yes, hi, bear. Okay, what does this ape do? Yes, it is. Okay, it is Scarf Ape. That's what I wanted to know. Nice. That's a huge chunk there. Okay. Yep, and Bass goes down. That achieves exactly what I wanted it to achieve. Okay. I'm gonna go into Gambit now. Okay, buddy. Yes. Cat really needs my attention. So here then, I'm happy to Tera Fairy Quiver Dance. Does anything want to take a Kowtow Cleave? No. But I don't see Ape staying in. And if it does, then this gets redirected. Okay, so he does. So something's going to get final Gambited, and I'm assuming it's Volcarona. I'll take double damage. I'll take 2 darts into Kingambit, but I'm actually kind of fine with this because the following turn I'll be able to Terra Blast relatively freely. Oh no, it's Gambit. That's okay. I don't think that this... Let's see how much this Kowtow Cleave does. Yeah, this isn't going to KO. So now the question is this Jolly or is this Adamant? Oh, with that damage, I think a Sucker Punch might do it. I'm actually happy to Quiver Dance again. Sucker Punch into Dragapult. They might swap. Yeah, that's okay. I mean, it can't do anything to my Volcarona. Sorry, buddy. Okay, I need to focus on this for a second. You can Flash Cannon me if you want, but I'll be +2. Yeah, and you're only going for Electro Shot. So you can knock out Kingambit, that's fine. But you've already Terra'd. Yeah, okay. Okay, I think I've got this game on lock. I go into Sneasler. I double into the... With +2... I definitely am faster than Dragapult now, so I double into this. Because they've already Terra'd. This is a +2 neutral, at least. Oh, it lives on 1. Oh, it's sturdy. Okay, otherwise it KO'd. That's fine. You going for a Tailwind or Hurricane? Muddy Water, interesting. Yeah, so you took me to Sash. That's perfect. Accuracy fell. Okay, 1 accuracy drop is fine. Muddy Water would actually make me think this thing's choiced in some fashion. But that's fine. I'm just happy to Terra Blast here. And Dire Claw here. Oh, I hit that. No status condition, which isn't my favorite thing in the world. Now they could miss. Nope. They're gonna hit both. No. Okay, cool. Then that should be good game. Okay, I guess technically how many turns of rain are there? 2? This should do it. If there was 1, I would hold it out, but... Yep. Good game to my opponent. Yeah, whenever a Pelipper has Muddy Water, that makes me think it's either Scarfed or... No, because... Before it knocked me down to Sash, it did not go before Sneasler. So it's definitely... No, because it can still be Scarf. It only... If it's Timid... It's like 120 something, I think. That could have been... that. I'm almost certain that Pelipper was choiced. Was it Scarf or was it Specs? I don't know. With the damage, maybe Specs. But either way, it's a good game to my opponent. That was really cool. I always love seeing an interesting set like that. It's a perfect place to end. End with the weird ones. All right, let's go ahead, hop into the outro. All right, everyone, that is the team. So what are my thoughts? I like it a lot. I think Clover Bells does a very good job at addressing kind of what the meta is and building meta archetypes that everyone can use to understand it a little bit better. I really like what Clover Bell does. I think he makes the meta very accessible. That's what I try to do as well. And so I think, you know, I don't know. I think he's a good channel. I think you should check him out. And I really like kind of the mission of his channel. I'm a nerd, so I like really deep diving into that kind of stuff. So if you do too, you'll probably see me around there every now and again. But overall, I like the team a lot. I think Tera Fairy, Quiver Dance Folk is really strong. I think the partners with it feel very good. And just like with the last Clover Bells team I did, it's very intuitive. Things have been really hectic. Like I have to get ready for Toronto. You know, I got to work a lot, all that stuff. I haven't done one practice match. I just sat down, looked at the team for about 5 minutes, kind of addressed everything, and then went into the battles. And what you saw are the battles that I did. So I feel in order. I think I just go straight in order even. So I feel very strongly that this team is good. I think it's easy to pick up if you needed a ladder back into Master Ball early in the season. Yeah, that's it. The videos will resume as normal. I will not have any delays in videos or anything like that because of Toronto. I have bulk prepped them. And then just don't forget that on Wednesday after Toronto, I will be doing a live stream. So I hope people stop by. We have a little fun. We can test some things out and have a good time. So I hope you all have a wonderful evening. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe. And I hope you know that you are appreciated. All right. Peace.